What is going on? What is going on? Let's hop in here and let's talk about it, man. If you have ever thought about making money online, you're in the right spot. You've probably seen people doing it, don't know the first thing about it. We're going to break down how you can use automated systems. They're going to work for you, allowing you to generate income in your sleep around that full time job without missing more time with your family. Oh, man. Who's fired up for Easter? We got Easter coming up. I'm sure a lot of you are off on Good Friday. Uh, spend some time with the family, away from work. I know how most of us are, and man, it's life's just about the grind, and that's all you know, right? Just all about the grind. If y'all are on the outside, we're gonna be talking about digital marketing, about affiliate marketing, some UGC stuff coming up. We got all kinds of stuff going on, so y'all hop in here and talk about how you can stack income streams without stacking more time. And I didn't know the first thing about it, guys. I really had no idea because all I'd known all my life was just blue collar, grind out more hours. That wasn't getting it done, more jobs, just doing the daggum thing. So we'll be talking about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, UGC, all kinds of stuff. And if y'all are on the outside hop watching it, if you're on the outside looking in, I get it, right? Hop in here, right? Bring your questions, see what it's all about, see if it's a fit for you. Because if all you know is work for a boss, work for a paycheck, man, you probably figured out by now that's not going to get you the life that you want. Am I right? Go get paid on Friday, broke on Saturday, counting pennies, until the next payday 2 weeks later, if you're lucky, maybe a week, sometimes a month. But man, working your life away, especially in the age that we live in, the digital world that we live in, it is the most lucrative time for everyday people. But you got to know how to do it, right? There's strategies, there's techniques, there are tools to use that are going to save you time. They're going to allow you to generate income online, man, while you're living your life, while you're doing the things you want to do. Yeah. And for the longest time, I never knew. I always thought the only way to make passive income was, you got to have a lot of money invest into real estate or something like that. And I didn't have that. And so when I ran across this blueprint online, what's up? Hey, I appreciate it, brother. How are you? I know we were just talking a while ago. Man, that was a good video. Y'all got to go follow CB. Got to go check him out, man. He's got some good content. Guy, three heart attack survivor, man. He was looking for a way to create income online because when he had those heart attacks, and I mean, he had a good job but didn't have benefits, and you know, started looking for a way to create income from his phone, create a safety net. Recover, went and got another job, but why not? Why not create a safety net? Why not create other streams of income? Why not at least cover your house payment every single month? Because it is absolutely possible in 2026, y'all. I feel like I'm already chugging the water. I'm gonna get a refill before this thing's over. Listen, if y'all are new here, y'all drop a one in the comments for me. Let me know what state you're watching from. I'm in Texas. And if you're new here, I'll do a quick intro. My name's Logan, blue collar husband turned digital marketer back in 2024. Um, Dad of four. Well, we live in a one stoplight town here in Texas. LSU with the Alabama. What's up, man? Start my tech sales job next month in Boston. Dang, man. Heck yeah. Are you not from Boston? Boston? How do they say it? Something Boston? I'm not a good, I'm not a good, I don't know. Whatever you call it, impressionist. All right. Um, but yeah, been blue collar all my life, working in plants, pipelines as I&E technician from Ohio, starting up a little business. What do you got going on, Pro Labs? Heck yeah. If you're doing it on the side, did you go full tilt, give up your paycheck and chase your dreams? That was something I had always wanted to own my own business because I knew working for somebody else was just it is what it is, right? Working for a paycheck, salary, whatever, make it's a paycheck either way, right? Hourly rate, salary, whatever. Like you're limited on how much income you can make because there's only 24 hours in a day. And trying to juggle that with a family, a wife, and 4 kids, trying to make it to my kids' ball games and dance recitals and all the thing. No, man, just on the side. Heck yeah, man. What are you doing? That's awesome, brother. That is awesome. And you got the bug, right? Being able to have your own business uh, absolutely makes sense. It can be a grind, especially if it's a brick and mortar business or it's not automated, if it's online. But that's what I saw when I ran across digital marketing. I saw somebody's content, they were talking about this blueprint, showed them how to create income online, and I was like, yeah, it sounds too good to be true. Uh, I live in a one stoplight down. I thought I was gonna have to do one of those things, build teams and reselling dude. Got a few little things in my store right now. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, I hope you can get stay with me for a little bit. Maybe I've got some stuff that can help you out. All right. Like when people go to your website, do you have an automated system that does follow up for you, captures their lead information? I don't know why I'm so red in this. So I'm live on YouTube right now too, and it is not the same. Maybe it's a lie. I don't know. Anyways, um, uh, maybe you can stay with me for a little bit, right? Because there's three types of people that they get started with this training program, and it's excuse me, somebody that has their own business already, and they want to learn how to attract more customers. They want to learn how to use automated systems to do the follow up and all kinds of things like that, even the sales process. And right, yeah, I got a full setup. Hopefully, it turns out just needs followers and getting out there. Heck yeah. Well, man, this is exactly what this is designed to do, right? Teach you how to create content, teach you how to use free ads to get your products or service out there, whatever it is, right? Because if you've got a business, you're trying to sell something, you're trying to make money online. Because let's face it, we're all selling something, right? We're either selling products, a service, somebody else's products, or we're selling our time. We're selling that time with our family. And that's all I knew for the longest time, right? But so somebody that has their own business that wants to attract more customers. The second person is somebody that has an idea for a business or an idea for digital products. There's a 70-plus-year-old grandma in our community who got started. She had an idea. She wanted to put together a digital course on how to knit, but she didn't know how to make it. She didn't know how to get it out there in front of the people that wanted to see what she had to offer. She learned all that inside this program, turned around and made $70,000 in her first month selling a digital product she created one time, right? And I saw that you could learn how to create your own digital products, create your own passive recurring income, create your own courses, all kinds of stuff. But when I got started in 24, I was working a full-time job at the plant. I was mowing yards evenings and weekends, trying to juggle making it to my kids' ball games and everything else. I didn't have time to create my own things. Now I'm working on a system right now for a specific group of affiliates. Uh, Mark and his wife Pam are working on bottling their sauce. What kind of sauce they got, man? Like hot sauce, barbecue sauce? I like a good sauce. Um, right, but because what they learned here, now they know how to market it to the people that want what they have to offer. Now they know how to use that automated email system to do the follow up and do the education. I'll have to look him up. You'll have to send me his profile. I had him on my old account, and when it got shut down 2 weeks ago, I always forget about him until you say something about him. The third type of person though that gets started in this training program is somebody like me. Somebody that has a desire to make money online, doesn't know the first thing about it, needs the education, needs the training, and somebody that didn't have something to offer. I didn't have a product, I didn't have a service. I knew that mowing yards, I couldn't promote that online because there's no way I was going to go to Ohio and New Jersey and California and go mow yards from Texas. It wasn't going to happen, right? And really, I was tired of mowing yards. I tried hiring employees and learned quickly, don't expect you out of your employees. If any of you've got employees, you understand. If you got employees, drop a one in the comments for me, right? Because you understand that good employees are hard to come by. And so that left me mowing more yards in the evenings, the weekends, fielding phone calls, complaints from customers. Well, they didn't do a good job when they were here. They forgot to weed eat over here. They left grass clippings over here. And so then it left me going to do that stuff evenings and weekends because it was just a lot easier. And that's a downfall maybe of me, but a lot easier for me just to go take care of it. But I'm having to field text messages and phone calls while I'm trying to work my full time job while I'm at my kids' ball games. And my family was burnt out. I was burnt out. And so I was looking for something online, right? I knew I mean, at that time, right, it was 2024. I knew how big the online space was. I knew how big social media was. I just didn't know the first thing about any of it. And so this training program absolutely made sense to me because not only did it give me the education, the training, the mentorship, taught me how to build my brand, taught me how to monetize social media, taught me how to get in front of the people that wanted what I had to offer. What's up, Vester? How are you, man? How many of you have ever looked for a way to create income online? Drop a one in the comments for me. And if you're just hopping in, maybe you're on the outside looking in. My name's Logan, blue collar husband, dad of four awesome kids from a small town here in Texas. Um, Jumped into digital marketing back in 2024, hoping to make 900 bucks a month, right? Because we were been a fantastic day. Heck yeah, man. I was working full time. I was mowing yards. We had everything financed. We were $30,000 in credit card debt, 30,000 plus. We had medical debt from multiple kids' surgeries, my surgery, torn my bicep off my forearm, and all kinds of things. Not a pity party. I'm just letting you know my kind of my backstory, right? So I was looking for a way to be able to create income online. And when I ran across this blueprint, man, my eyes lit up because not only I saw that it's going to give you the step by step training, daily mentorship, teach you how to build your brand, teach you how to actually use social media. So when you create content, it's not out there just floundering, it's going to the people that want what you have to offer. Most people aren't out there. If you're trying to sell something online, a product, a service, attract more customers, whatever it may be, I, there are so many people creating content. You think about TikTok shop. How many times you ran across a TikTok shop video and you're like, I'm going to scroll. It's because there are techniques, there are strategies to be able to do it the right way. And I am telling you, it absolutely works. And it doesn't matter what business you have, what product or service you have, but unless you want to get another job, you need these automated systems that are going to work for you. And that's what we're going to break down this evening. And so, if you're excited about learning how you can make money in your sleep, even around a full-time job, around a busy life schedule without missing more time with your family. And I'm talking 300 to $1,400 days from your phone and even more, right? Because you're not limited in online, you're not limited to one sale in the online space. We're going to teach you in this program how to start attracting daily paying $1,400 customers. And yeah, maybe not every day is a $1,400 day, but man, 300, 600, 900, 1,400, it adds up. Do you do physical products or work with apps too? I don't do physical products. I'm an affiliate for something totally different, but it's just another stream of income. Something that I use. It's it's peptides, but something that I use personally, and a lot of people ask me about it. So I linked up. Been working with apps, so seeking connection. What do you mean? Been working with apps? Like, I mean, I use social media. Yeah, man, Vester, the community, right? Vester's inside my community. Getting some coaching, getting some mentorship, just soaking it up. He's being a sponge. CB, I don't know if he's still in here. Christopher, man, guys, making some content, crushing it. He just need a little guidance, right? I mean, the program gives it to you, but think about back in school. When you were in school, um, yeah, a teacher might tell you something, it just doesn't click, right? But one of your friends that understood the assignment comes over and is like, hey, this and that. They just say it a different way. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. It's the same thing here, right? I mean, we get daily mentorship from a self-made multimillionaire who's making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in the online space. And she still shows up daily to train us, to give us actionable items for that day. Why wouldn't you want that kind of mentorship in your life? Right? I mean, think about it. When How many of you have got kids in here? If you've got kids, drop a number in the comments how many you got. Me and my wife have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. Um, but when I think back to when we had our first one, I'd never been a dad before. I was a fur baby. Yeah. I never changed a diaper, never had to get up in the middle of the night and feed a baby. I was only responsible for keeping myself alive. And man, that's a lot of responsibility. There was a lot of unknown, right? Fear of the unknown. And it's like anything in life. A lot of people are scared about jumping into something to try and make money online because they're afraid of the unknown. But man, I am telling you, if you are coachable and consistent, three, one still at home and loves football and basketball, heck yeah. If you're coachable, consistent, you don't give up on yourself. Listen, I am telling you, there is zero chance that you don't see some level of success here. And I say that with full confidence because I've seen it here in my own life. I've seen it in other people's lives. I've seen it in all walks of lives, in the gym, people losing weight, people starting their own business, their brick and mortar store, whatever it may be. Content marketing for apps as well. Okay, bringing in users to use them. Oh, like UGC for apps. I got you. Also, I'm about to have a kid. Awesome. Awesome. Um, Man, sleep when the baby sleeps. Yep. Sleep when the baby sleeps. Get them into a routine. Um, yeah, get them into a routine. They'll kind of get in their own routine with sleep, everything else. You'll know when they're tired and cranky. But yeah, of course, on the other side of things, like we weren't super hard, strict parents about they have to take a nap at from 11 to 11:45, and then three. Like we were just always on the go then, anyways. And so our kids learn to be flexible, sleep in the car or whatever. But that's my advice. But yeah, and we've got some UGC training coming out inside this program, right? Um, this month now. It's April now, but one of the biggest things that I saw was the 2 hour workday. And really, honestly, I thought in the beginning, I don't have 2 hours because when I ran across digital marketing, like I said, I was working that job. I would be up at 4, get in here, read my Bible, go out to the shop, work out, be at work by 6:30. Work my 9 hour day, come home, load up the loan equipment, the lawn mowing equipment, and out the door mow until it's dark. Right? This part of Texas, this time of year, later in the year in the summer, sun doesn't go down to like 9:30. So, time I got everything loaded up, got home, got it unloaded, eating dinner cold off the stove, take a shower. Half the time, the family was already in bed. Um, and so I absolutely wanted to be able to make money online because I wanted to start a business that I could be my own boss. I could set my own hours. I didn't have employees. I didn't have to build teams. I didn't have to get on the phone with people, but I didn't have to give up my full-time job to be able to build that freedom. How many of you would love to build freedom alongside that full-time job and just walk in one day because you surpassed that job and go, hey, boss man, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna go work for myself. I'm having $1,400 days on repeat. Shoot, if you think about it, guys, right? I mean, that's our top digital product is $1,400. That is all in. I mean, all the training, all the mentorship, all the tools, AI, UGC, affiliate marketing, brand deals. I mean, tons of stuff, right? And learning how to stack these income streams without stacking more time using these automated systems. If you don't, I guess let me back up. If you don't know what automated systems are, drop a one in the comments for me. Okay. Man, my YouTube is popping off with comments. I'll have to take care of it while I'm off. I'm live on YouTube as well. But right, learn how to monetize social media. I mean, creating multiple streams of income, right? Monetizing your social media. I mean, if you get started at the top program, you get 10 streams of income right away. You get inside my coaching community for free for a lifetime. it's free to get in, but there's certain segments of it that are locked. My customers get in there for free for a lifetime, right? You automatically get a 40% affiliate commission for that. So you could get started today and have 11 streams of income. It is absolutely wild to me. People are looking for another job. They're trying to work all the overtime. They're cutting their budgets when they could be making life-changing money from their phone and they just don't know it. And that's why I show up on live. That's why I show up and create content because it is my desire to help other people get that kind of freedom. Whether you're a parent, a soon-to-be parent, you're a grandparent, you don't have any kids, it does not matter. Like my heart is to help you learn these skills because I started, like I said, hoping to be able to make 900 bucks a month. Because I saw people making 10,000, 20,000. There was a lady inside our community made $29,000 in her first month, right? Everybody's different. I knew that. I just didn't have belief in myself. How many of you ever look for a way to create income online? But that's the biggest thing in the back of your mind. Great for them, but it'll never work for me. Anybody ever have that thought, seeing people make money online besides how the heck are they doing it? How are they making that kind of money when I'm working 12, 14, 16-hour days and I don't make that kind of money? Yeah, right. Investor jumped in, hit the ground running, being coachable, being consistent, not giving up on himself. Right. I made 900 bucks my first month. That was pretty exciting because that's more than my truck payment. And with all that credit card debt that we had, we were already paying over the minimum, but it never felt like it was changing. And so I knew, man, if I can make an extra 900 bucks a month, that I can do the math real quick. That adds up. We can actually see a path on getting out of this credit card debt. But what if I just continue to plug in and be coachable and be consistent and that thing grows? And it did. It has grown to 5,000, 7,000 plus dollar months, still working a full-time job. But now I'm not working the overtime. Now I'm not out mowing yards. Just doing away with mowing yards gave me 40 to 60 hours a month back with my wife and 4 kids. What would it feel like if you could get time back with your family like that? Maybe cut out the second job, cut out the overtime, cut out the grind that's wearing you down because it's just another job. Getting your work done in just a couple hours a day, right? I'm telling you guys, it is absolutely possible. And look, if you want my blueprint, I'm giving you access to it. You can go up to my profile. You can send me a message, right? You can go, oh, it's backwards. Bum, bum, bum. Look, you can go right up there. Can y'all see that? Can you read that, Vester? Oh, heck yeah, CB. Hey, I sent you a message to go look at too. Something totally about your heart. So, but y'all go if you want that blueprint, Daily Pay Champions with an S, Daily Pay Champions. Go grab it. Go drop your name. Go drop your email in. But we're about to break down how this automated system allows you to generate income online while you're offline, up to $1,400 every single commission. You make 100% profit. You're not building teams. You're not getting on the phone with people. And I thought because I had tried multi-level marketing things in the past. What's up, Kathy? How are you? Anybody ever tried a multi-level marketing side gig? Because man, I failed at 4 of them because I didn't like bugging my friends and family. I didn't like getting on the phone. I didn't like just cold messaging people. And when I realized that you could learn attraction marketing, anybody ever heard of attraction marketing? What's up? Attraction marketing changes the game. Customers come to you and go, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then you get them in this automated system and let it go to work for you. Okay, let it go to work for you, so you don't have to do all the education. You don't have to do all the sales. You don't have to do all the work. It takes care of it for you. Who would be excited about being able to have $1,400 coming in from your phone while you're asleep, while you're working your job, while you're doing the things you working out, playing golf, going hunting, going fishing, going shopping, right? Who wouldn't like to take a nap and wake up to 300 to $1,400 hitting their phone? What's up, B Mac? Hey, if y'all are just hopping in, maybe y'all didn't answer me earlier. Y'all let me know where you're watching from in the comments. It's always cool to see where everybody's watching from, right? It's social media. I'm in Texas, up in the beautiful, glorious, flat, windy Texas Panhandle. It was 99 degrees the other day, and then turned around the next morning and was wind chill 19. Welcome to the Texas Panhandle. Vester in North Carolina. I know we had Ohio in here earlier. We get a lot of people from Ohio. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe a lot of times I wear a red hat. Maybe they think it's a OSU hat. Who knows? Who knows? Man, Vester, what is probably, you know, what's probably the biggest thing? What's up, Ash? What is probably the biggest thing that held you from starting up in the first place? I know for me, right, it was just limiting belief in myself. The stinking thinking I've never done anything like this. I've never been a content creator. I don't have a following. I mean, the only TikTok profile that I had was the generic shit, whatever silhouette profile picture. I didn't have any followers. I didn't have any content. Me and my coworkers would send each other funny videos, or I'd send a jump scare video to my wife or something. That was it. And I realized, man, I was wasting my life away in small segments of my day. Doom scrolling, break times, lunch times, sitting in the bathroom, turn on the TV at night, kick my feet up, nothing on TV, pull out the phone, start doom scrolling. Anybody else guilty of doom scrolling social media like that? Lack of confidence for the type of work it is. Yeah. And that was one of the best things I saw about it that, hey, we're gonna teach you how to have the confidence to show up and be yourself. Not be anybody else, not shaking your butt on the app, not having to go follow crazy dance trends. Just being yourself, because there are people out there just like you going through things that you've been through, things you're going through, things you're afraid of going through. They're been through, going through, afraid of the same things in life, and they're looking for a way out. They're looking for a way out of debt. They're looking for a way to get time back with their family. They're looking to be able to build an income online where they can be their own boss. Like, and when you realize, like, that carries a heavy weight for me, right? If I don't want to show up, there are potentially hundreds, thousands of people that could miss out on a message. And so I show up day in and day out because I want to show other dads that you can make life-changing money without the grind, without the long hours, without missing time, without having to work the weekends and the holidays and getting called out. Man, being on call was the worst part, absolute worst part of my jobs. Getting home, phone rings, got to go right back to work. Get home again, phone rings, 2 hours across the Texas Panhandle to go reset a breaker, like all kinds of things. And us dads are like, man, I'll do whatever it takes to provide for my family, right? And I've been there, done that, but I won't create content. Daggone, I ain't comfortable doing that. What's more uncomfortable? This helps you put the message out right with you still being yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Lauren? You know, we say we'll do whatever it takes to provide for our family, and we think that's long hours, putting our body in danger, working in the hot, the cold, bragging about how much overtime we've worked to each other, almost like a pissing contest. Oh well, yeah, you worked 40 hours overtime last week. Well, I worked 60. I missed my daughter's softball game, and I didn't eat dinner with the family once in 2 weeks. What are we bragging about? God didn't bless you with that family to never get to spend time with them, right? Why not start learning the skills to make income online? This is, if you're a blue collar dad, drop a one in the comments for me. Or if you're a blue collar wife, right? If you're a blue collar family, or come from a blue collar family, any of that business, drop a one in the comments for me. That's all my family's ever known. My dad was an operator at a plant. I got into instrumentation and electrical and maintenance, chasing pipelines, call outs, overtime, holdovers, 16-hour days. And for what? To still look at the bank account every time I went to go get fuel? To look at the bank account every time my wife went to go get groceries? Putting life emergencies on the credit card? Because it's not if life happens, right? It's when. Yep, life's more than just work, that's for sure. But wife and four kids, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, it doesn't matter how many kids you got. If you got none, I mean, you still gotta do what you gotta do to pay the rent, pay the mortgage, pay the car payments, put fuel in the cars, buy daggum groceries. And life's not getting any cheaper right now. Would anybody agree? Life's not getting any cheaper. And those 3% pay raises on average when the cost of living is going up 5, 7, 10% ain't getting it done. Doesn't take long for somebody with some basic math skills to go three three plus three still doesn't equal seven. And that's just in a year. And another seven next year and another 3%. I'm just getting further and further behind. And that's why people are looking, they're scrambling, trying to find side jobs, trying to sell hats on social media, trying to do all kinds of things. They don't know that they can sell digital products, create their own digital products. So you can sell digital products, get started just like I did, promote done for you digital products and make 100% profit. Yes, sir. Get started there. Learn how to create other streams of income. Learn how to stack those streams of income. Learn how to create passive reoccurring income. I am telling you, I got started as a complete beginner with zero experience, zero following, zero streams of income. But the day I made that investment in this training program, I got four streams of income that day, making 100% profit. 100, 300, 600, 900. Now I've got 10 streams of income just through the training program. And then I've got six, seven other ones. I'm working on building my own right now, and I'm going to set it up as an affiliate model. And it's just going to compound over time because the digital world's not going anywhere, guys. Would you agree? What's up, Brian? The digital world is not going anywhere. Would you rather start scared now or look back in 5 years and going, man, I woulda, coulda, shoulda? And I was on the phone with a guy last night, something totally different. He's in Florida, but back in 2012, one of his buddies reached out to him and was like, "Man, you got to take a look at this. You got to get involved." And he took a look and he was like, "Man, I don't understand it. Not for me." And he's like, "Trust me, dude, I'm gonna help you along the way." No. Well, guess what? Now his buddy that tried to introduce him to Bitcoin back in 2012 is a multimillionaire. These dogs. I be quit. I don't I don't know what it is. Every time I go on live in the kitchen, I'll be right back, y'all. Every time I go live in the kitchen, those two start fighting in the laundry room. Real quick. You run the wall? Run the wall? Oh, I'm gonna go back to the video which is 50. I'll get you here. With Bulldog and our young pup, mini Australian, who's not so many, usually get into it, messed up about the Bitcoin. Yeah, right. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. And you can run across this live, you can run across my content, somebody else's content, and go, "Oh, making money online is just a scam." And you come back in 6 months, and people are that you saw started as complete beginners are making thousands of dollars a month, thousands of dollars a week. Like my friend Christina out in Tennessee got started just over a year ago. Stay-at-home mom. Her husband's blue collar. He's a plumber. They got three boys that love baseball. She was baking cakes and cookies for 12, 14 hours a day for $30 after she paid all the overhead, ingredients, and all the things, working her tail off in the kitchen for $30. Now in just over a year, she's made $100,000 plus working a 2-hour workday because of these automated systems, because of digital products, because of social media in our phone. Something that every one of us is on. You've already got social media, you've already got a phone or a laptop. We've all got high-tech computers riding around in our pocket, and we're using them for entertainment instead of changing your life in 2026. Look, guys, if y'all want that information, y'all want that blueprint, go to dailypaychampions.com, go drop your name, your email in. You'll see a short video from me, then you'll get an email from me. If you don't see it in your inbox, check your spam, junk, promotions. You can hit that orange box down here, send me a message, shoot me your email on that message. I'll put it in for you in Monday. Let's break down. You want to break down how the automated system works? Drop a one in the comments if you're ready to see how this works. And it's going to allow you to generate income online, 100% profit when you're offline, guys. This is exactly what I saw that I could start building an online income, a full-time income, in just a couple hours a day from my phone, but have systems continue to work. Bought one of those before and got zero success. I was ghosted. Callahan, what'd you buy, brother? Dude, I've got my own online coaching community. My customers get in there for free. You get my phone number if you want it. Like, I'm here for it, brother. What'd you buy? I'm super interested. And I hate that you got ghosted, man. Our program comes with a community of 59,500 people. Um, right? And it's a lot of moms, a lot of single moms, things like that. Not everybody. I met Vester through there. Vester's inside my community, right? And I try and go in there and add value every single day, whether it's tips, tricks. Hey, this video is doing really good. This sound's doing really good. Go recreate it yourself. Mindset training. Just trying to add value because I truly want to see you guys succeed. Right? I want to see you get time back. I want to see you get some breathing room in your finances. Like I said, I had the hope of making $900 a month. It was a while back. I think it was Legacy something. Was it Legendary Marketer? Because I have heard some horror stories about that one. I don't even think it's around anymore, honestly. Because man, this one, Legacy Builder, like if you think you're getting ghosted, it's because you're not plugged in. We get daily mentorship, on average 5 to 7 minute videos. We get live mentorship training opportunities every single week that you can plug into. If you can't catch it while it's live, it's recorded. Like there's a community of almost 60,000 people that you can ask questions to. You've got my coaching community that you get into. You can ask questions to. What we got in there, Vester? 155 or so, right? Also in the community, one of the best community legacy builder here to stay. Is it Noslin? Did I say that right? What's up, Brassfield? How are you, man? Yeah, any question you get gets answered. Totally legit, not left hanging. It was like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, Legacy Builder just started what 3 years ago. So Legendary Marketer had been around for a long time. I've just heard a lot of horror stories. A lot of people, either in my lives or my messages, um, that yeah, they got started. A lot of them got started. They're like, "Oh, you can get started for $12," and then you go through like these three little trainings, and it's like, well, actually, if you want the real deal, it's $2,500 or something. And then as soon as they did that, just completely ghosted. The kiddos decompressing from the workday. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. But here's the thing, right? If you don't know what a digital product is, drop a one. Okay. And Callahan, I'm sure you already know what digital products are, right? Digital products are just downloadable products. Like you think about iTunes or a ebook, anything like that that's not a physical product, that's a digital product. We watch movies online, started a payment plan and went nowhere. Dang man, sorry to hear that, brother, for real. Because and it really does matter, right? It matters on who you get started with, where you get started, really, right? The lady that I got started with, um, she didn't offer much help. She was pretty new, and so I just plugged into the community. I plugged into the training myself, and pretty soon she was asking me questions. And so it goes to show, like, the program's going to teach you everything you need to know. You just got to show up, be coachable, be consistent. But it is truly my desire to help coach and help mentor. I think, guys are built a little bit different than women. I've got a few women inside my community, a few women that are customers, but right. I mean, guys, we're just built different, and we talk different. We carry ourselves a little bit different, and sometimes we need to talk to a little bit different. You know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about, like, my coaching style is I'm not just gonna, like, go find your content and look you up and say you need to work on this, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like, if I'm doing a live training or just making a post in the community, I'll make a generalized statement on some things that I've seen. But if you truly want help, you got to reach out, right? Hey, man, can you pick something apart about my content? Usually, the first thing, right? Why do we make content? To attract customers, right? This is what starts this whole system. You can use free online ads. We teach you free online ads. We teach you how to create content, what to talk about, how to say it, and how to be consistent, right? Want to create pieces of content? I don't know. A multimillionaire told me to do 3 times a day, right? That was a terrible rendition a phone. That's a little more of a rectangle, right? Content. 3 pieces of content a day. It could be a 7-second non-talking video. It's called a B-roll, where you're doing something around the house. You're out on a walk, working out, playing golf, whatever. You set your phone up, record it, not even say a word. We're going to teach you what kind of words to put on the screen. How many of you can make a 7-second video that you're not talking? You put some words on the screen, and then now you're getting 200. People always complain about a 200 view jail. If you had 3 pieces of content a day and 200 people are seeing that a day, that is 600 people. If you were selling vacuum cleaners, you would kill to get in front of 600 people a day, right? Because somebody is going to buy, right? But when you can use social media, this is the power of social media, guys. It is not just entertainment. It is not just education. This, when you know how to use it, it will put your content out in front of the people that want what you have to offer. That is powerful. And then they come to you and they say, "Hey, I ran across your content." They leave a comment and say, "Hey, man, I'm ready. I want that blueprint. Can you send me the blueprint?" Yeah, go to my website right there, dailybaychampions.com. Go drop your name and your email in. When they do that, they go drop their name and their email in. Now they're going to get an automated email that I set up one time. And it's going to work the same way for you. How? Because we're going to give you the emails, we're going to give you the automated system, we're going to teach you how to set it up. You walk through it one time, step by step videos. You're going to set it up one time, and it's just going to continue to go to work for you. Thanks, Vester. Right? And then you get an email. They get an email. It's got that blueprint. And they're going to see the strategies on how to start their own online business, how to start generating $1,400 days, and how to start doing it on repeat. Okay? But then guess what? The next day, email. The next day, email. The next day, email. You're going to get an email. You're going to get 15 done for your emails. We're going to teach you how to create more emails and how to use it in your language, right? Not just copy paste, hope it goes to work. Because if it's not something you would say in normal conversation, change it a little bit. That's cool. Make it your own. That's the good thing about this. You make it your own. You build your brand. You start monetizing your social media. You start having 10 digital products you can resell for 100% profit. You can create your own digital products You can get into UGC, brand deals, affiliate marketing. You can start stacking these TikTok shop. You can start stacking these streams of income. And why is the automated email system important? If you're not in legacy, why would you think an automated email system would be important to you? Or if you've tried anything in the past, like multi-level marketing, the fortune's in the follow-up. People need repeat exposure. That's why you see the same commercials on TV over and over and over and over and over. Wendy's might have a brand new burger that when it pops up the first time in a commercial, it's like, I don't know if I'd want to try that. But after the 12th time I've seen it, I'm like, you know what? I might try that next time I'm there. It does look pretty good. The bad thing about old school marketing, TV ads, billboards, radio ads, all those things, is you've got a very limited audience. Yeah, the free blueprint answers most between the blueprint, the video inside that email, the website's going to answer 98% of your questions. You're absolutely right, Noslin. And if you still have questions, email me back. I read each and every one of them. I respond to each and every one. But the fortune is in the follow-up because most people need 7, 12, 20 exposures before they decide to move forward, especially in the online space. If you're new here, you never ran across my content, drop a one in the comments for me because I'm a complete stranger. We have to build a level of know, like, and trust before somebody decides to spend some money with you. It is just proven. More often than not, somebody's going to take multiple exposures. I did. Between the time I dropped my email in and the time I made my investment, my one-time investment with no monthly fees, it was probably 3 weeks because I had limiting belief in myself. But I finally saw enough people winning that I was like, I've got to. I I couldn't live with myself in 5, 10, 20 years thinking, what if? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. People are getting tax returns right now, going and buying new iPhones that cost more than this, going and buying new TVs, going and blowing their money on new rims for their Honda. When you could make an investment that could pay you over and over and over, you make 100% profit, right? I mean, you're going to start learning how to have repeat $1,400 customers. You're going to start learning how to have daily paying customers. How many of y'all get a paycheck every single day in your job? None of us. I mean, I guess if you're waiting tables, you get cash every day. If you could just average $600 a day, that's $219,000 a year. $300 a day is $109,000 a year. That's what double, sometimes triple what teachers are making. Doing it all in 2 hours a day from your phone, even if you break it up in those segments that you were doom scrolling, right? These emails start going out, and they're always directing people back to your website where they can go purchase. They decide which level of training program because there's five. And if y'all want me to break down the five training programs, drop a five. What's up, Eli? Lost in the online world? Lost in making money online? Is that what you're talking about, or just the world in general? You need Jesus in your life. If that's the case, man, and I can introduce you. Me and him are brothers. Eli, where you watching from, man? Is that a crotch rocket? Heck yeah. Man, and I've met so many people through digital marketing, right? Vester's one, Lori's one. Brian was on here earlier. Brian got started. He reached out to me back in July, and he's like, "Man, I've been seeing your content. I'm a blue collar husband, dad, lives in Alabama. I'm in Texas. We were actually on the phone today. He's like, "Man, how far is it to up there where you're at?" He's like, 8 or 9 hours. So I was like, "Dude, it's gonna take me 8 or 9 hours to get across Texas." And I think it was 19 hours to where he lives. He's like, "Never mind. I'll me jump on a plane." But right, we've built a relationship, a friendship, a brotherhood, all because I got out of my comfort zone and started creating some content. And now I get to coach and mentor people from, I mean, anywhere. It's online, right? I could have people from Ireland. I've had people on my lives from Ireland, all over the world, especially all over the United States, right? But because everything's online, I can help coach and mentor right there. You get my phone number, shoot text messages, like I hop on the phone when I can. Brassfield's in Colorado, right? Like the online space is so big, and this is what allows you to not have to go bug your friends and family. You don't have to make a list of 100 people and go start sending text messages and Facebook messages and phone calls and going hemming people up at the grocery store when you see them and every waitress that you wait on, maybe they can join my team. No, you're not building teams here. You make 100% profit. You're your own CEO of your own business. What would it feel like to wake up and not have to wake up to an alarm clock, not have to go punch a clock working for somebody else building their dream because you're able to have 300 to $1,400 days from your phone? Hey, I appreciate it, Naslin. And that is my hope, man. I hope that y'all see that you can get some vision back for your life instead of just meandering through life thinking that's the best you can do is go punch that clock, work at that job, be limited on how much you can make because there's only 24 hours in a day. Oh, well, maybe I can get a job down the street for an extra $2 an hour. Great. At 40 hours a week over a year, that's 2,080 bucks before taxes, before benefits, before retirement. It ain't gonna, by the time you divide that up by 26 paychecks, how far is that gonna go? It ain't. You ain't even gonna notice it. Well, I can go get another job. Well, you can go miss more time with your family. You can go build somebody else's dreams too. While they're on vacation with their feet kicked up on the beach, you got their store running. You got their business running because you're an employee. We've got to get out of the employee mindset that even though we've all been trained to be that from a very young age. If you went to public school, which most of us did, you got trained to be an employee. Come in, the bell rings, sit down, be quiet, do your job, listen to the boss. We're going to tell you when you can go to the bathroom. We're going to tell you when you can take a lunch break. We're going to tell you when you can take off. We're going to tell you to sit back down, be quiet, do your work. The bell's going to ring and you can get off work. We are trained to be employees because yes, you need employees to make businesses run, but man, why not start creating options on the side? Start doing something from your phone that you can turn into a multiple six-figure, multiple seven-figure business if you're willing to be coachable and consistent and give it some time. Listen to me, guys. If somebody's promising you get rich quick overnight, and I've shared stories, right? Like a grandma inside our community made $29,000 in her first month. That is not guaranteed. By no means is that guaranteed because I can't guarantee you what you're going to do with this information. Information without action is just education. Information plus action equals transformation. So what you do with this information, like knowledge is absolutely powerful, and now it's in your court. What you're going to do with it, right? Insurance? Heck no, man. Heck no. Digital products making 100% profit. Got started selling digital products that I didn't even have to create, making 100% profit, learning multiple ways to create income online using automated systems, right? What do you do for work right now? Anything? But when these emails, when somebody goes to your website and they drop their information in because they want the blueprint strategy for this, what's up, Mike? They want that blueprint. And listen, guys, if you want the blueprint, just get the information. Go see if it's for you. It is absolute. I'm giving you access to it for free. Just go to dailytweetchampions.com. My website's up on my profile. Go give me a follow. Go put your name, go put your email in. You'll see a short video from me telling you how I'm going to get you the information, and what to check out next. There are 5 training programs that are also a business in a box. So depending on if you want to start having $300 days, or if you want to start having $900 days, or if you want to start having $1,400 days, it's up to you. They're all available on installment plans. You can get started way less than, I mean, you could go all in for less than a new iPhone. But somebody out there today is getting a tax return and they're going to go buy a new iPhone. They're going to go put rims on their Honda. They're going to go buy a new big screen TV. Something that's a liability, not an asset. Why not invest into your future? Digital world's not going anywhere. And the faster you learn how to create income from your phone and from social media, the better off you're going to be because you can just continue to stack streams of income over time. Senior home care business. I missed it. Oh, I own senior home care business. Man, I heard there's a lot of red tape with that business. I had some people that we knew here that started their own, I guess, assisted living. Chuck, you got 5 different programs, man. Where are you watching from, brother? If you want me to break down the 5 real quick, because you can see it all on my website, South Carolina. Awesome, man. I appreciate you being here. I'm in Texas. If you want me to break down the 5 real quick, private pay. Oh, nice. If you want me to break down the 5 real quick, drop a 5 in the comments for me, okay? But this automated system, right? I'll run through it real quick. I see the 5, Chuck. Real quick, when somebody sees your content or your free ad, guess what? We teach you how to create the content. We teach you what to say inside the program. We give you free ads that you can literally copy paste. I recommend changing the wording a little bit to line up with what you would say in normal conversation. We're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to use AI to do this stuff, right? Saving me a lot of time. If you want to do faceless, there's faceless training in there, tons. You can go look at it. I'm not going to go through all the P's and Q's and all that. You can go see that on my website, dailypaidchampions.com. You're going to go there, you're going to drop your name and your email in. It's going to give you access. You'll see a video from me. You'll get an email with that blueprint and a training video on how this blueprint, this automated system is going to work for you. Okay. Let me break down the 5 real quick, though. All right. And let me tell you this. I'll keep it real quick because right after that video from me, you'll see a video from the creator of this program. Her name's Michelle O'Neill. She started, well, she'll share her story. But she's going to break down the 5 programs because here's how it works. The more you invest, the more education you get. This $100 one, and she's going to break it down. But it's like, hey, you just kind of want to learn about digital marketing. You want to learn about creating content. Cool. Up here, I mean, would you rather have $300 days on repeat or $100 days? We'll see you later, Vester. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate all the love and support. Keep at it, man. We'll holler at you in the community. I'm sure tomorrow. Um, right? But the more you invest, the more education you're going to get. Like up here, I wanted to start at the top program because not only do you get all that education, but you get all 5 programs in English, and guess what? You get all 5 in Spanish too. I don't speak Spanish, but there are a lot of people out there that speak Spanish. It's the 3rd most popular spoken language in the world. There are people that speak English that could run across my content and go, "Hey, I really want it in Spanish, though." Great, we offer it in Spanish. Well, I know a lot of people that speak Spanish. Great, offer it in Spanish. Right? I started with that top one because I wanted the most education. I wanted the most streams of income. I wanted to learn about TikTok Shop, brand deals, affiliate deals, UGC. We got UGC training coming out this month, in-depth affiliate marketing, learning how to stack streams of income using automated systems without taking more time. See, there's a lot of digital marketing programs out there that say, "Hey, we'll teach you how to make income online 20 different ways." Well, great. All of them are going to take an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. I didn't have 2 hours, an hour a day per stream of income. I've got 16 streams of income now. I don't have an hour a day to run each one of those because what I've learned here, though, I can still get my income earning activities done in 2 to 3 hours a day. I still break it up around a full-time job in those small segments that you're doom scrolling social media. Could you imagine to learn how to start building online income and give yourself options? Get out of debt. Quit working the overtime. Quit working that second job. Have more peace in your finances. So when you lay down at night, you're not having to check the bank account for the next day. When you go get fuel in the truck, you're not having to check that bank app. When your wife's going to get groceries, you're not having to check the bank app. When life happens, because it always happens to all of us, it's not if, it's when medical bills, the car breaks down, the HVAC breaks down when it's 114 degrees. Why not start creating that income and start covering your mortgage? Start getting out of debt. Don't go spend more. Go get out of debt. Take that pressure off, and then go start investing it into other things. Learn how to create other streams of income. Start creating passive, recurring income. Change your family's legacy starting in 2026. But if you don't get started, what are you going to do? Look up in 20 years and go, I hope I have enough to retire? David, it is, man. And see, I thought Legacy Builder in the beginning was buy a program to sell a program. Boy, was I wrong, right? Because of what I've learned here, I'm building my own system for a group of affiliate marketers that I'm going to be able to sell them one of those automated systems, the training and the mentorship to go with it, teach them how to set it up and how to run that in the background for their particular customers. And I'm going to set it up as an affiliate model so that if they share it with somebody else, yeah, they're going to make money. Absolutely. But guess what? I'm going to make money too because I developed it, because it was my idea, because I put the work into it. But all you have to do is create a digital product one time and it can sell over and over and over and over. I've created digital ebooks because I like peptides. Totally separate thing, right? But quick story about peptides. If you don't know anything about peptides, they're absolutely amazing. I don't know if TikTok will shut me down for talking about them. I had tore my rotator cuff, 80% tear, a 40% tear, multiple delamination tears, was looking at surgery, couldn't do it at that time because we are in turnaround at the plant. And said, hey, it's going to be 3 months minimum before I can do this. Does this run in the background for you? It runs 24/7. Your income earning activities take on average about 2 hours a day. Okay. And if y'all want to hear about that 2 hours a day, I can break it down in a minute. Right. Anyways, started on the Wolverine stack, healed my shoulder in just a couple months. Prayers and peptides changed my life. I was telling everybody about it. It made sense to find one that was an affiliate marketing model. Anyways, I'm building a whole program for that, and it's just going to compound over time. I need 1,110 customers based on that business model that I'm developing to be a multimillionaire. And that's just one stream of income because I learned that inside this program, creating ebooks that are other streams of income that I can stack on top of that. Maybe you really liked a guy the other day. You'll give me a hobby that you like to do in the comments. A guy the other day, um, see, I get rolling and get talking. My wife tells me I can't always take a short story and make it long. Been thinking about it. Is this in the background? Harry man singing with me about working. Yeah, I mean, we're programmed from small children to just go work for somebody. Unless your family was business minded, maybe they had their own businesses. Most of us just go do the same thing that everyone around us does in our environment. I know here in the Texas Panhandle, oil field, refining, go get a good job, go make a 6 figure income. And it doesn't feel like it's near enough anymore. Oh, there's the puzzle piece from Tiki Talkie. There we go. Got it the first time. Just popping in. What are you promoting? Does it begin? Yeah, it's a legacy builder. Absolutely, cat girl. Absolutely changed my life. Just in the first couple months, gave me 40 to 60 hours a month back with my wife and kids because I wasn't out mowing yards in the evenings and weekends anymore. You bet. Yeah, absolutely, Chuck. So you'll get an email from me. If you don't see it in your inbox within 5 minutes, just search Blueprint. Okay. It may go to junk, spam, promotions, depending on your email server. Okay. But here's the cool thing about this, right? The more you invest, the more streams of income you get. Every single one of them is 100% profit. It's called master resale rights. So your one-time investment in that training, see if I can write this left-handed, automatically gives you the resale rights to wherever you started and everything below it. There's a reason that one's our top selling program. Even if you get it on installment plans, right? You get full access to the training, you get access to the community, you get inside my coaching community, you get my phone number if you want it. Some guys ask for it, some guys don't. That's cool. But you get access to me in that community. Send me a message. It's growing all the time, right? tons of tons of guys in there, mostly guys, some women. It's free to get in there. There's some things that you have to be either one of my customers because you got started here, you get free access for a lifetime, or you can make the investment, pay the monthly fee to get into those trainings. But my customers get in there, get full access to the whole thing for free for a lifetime. But I've also got it set up as an affiliate model. So guess what? You get started in digital marketing, you start plugging away, you start generating those $300, $1,400 days. You start getting customers, and they're like, man, they ask you a question, you're like, oh yeah, in Logan's community, this or that, whatever. Right? And guess what? Our new website, you'll see me featured on there. That was, and that is not a brag. That is a very humble. mm, I guess it's a humble brag. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would be featured on a website where people are making millions of dollars. I was looking for 900 bucks a month, man. 900 bucks a month. And our multimillionaire mentor asked me to do an interview. Just wild. But it just goes to show if you're coachable, consistent, and you don't give up on yourself, there is zero chance you don't see some level of success here. But that goes for anything in life, whether it's working out, losing weight, starting a new job, in a new marriage, as a new parent. If you're Maybe you need to ask somebody that's been there. That's a great thing about mentorship. That's a great thing about the training, right? Maybe you need to be a little more coachable. Those are the biggest things that I see in the online space that keep people from making money. Somebody will get in here and get get multi-million-dollar mentorship and say, I don't think I want to do it that way. Well, then you don't want their fruit, right? It's a proven strategy. It's a proven process. It works time and time again. And I think a lot of people, no, I know. They think they're being coachable, but they've just got something translated wrong. And they don't ask for help. They don't ask for the mentorship. They don't reach out and ask questions. They don't get in the live trainings and ask questions. They don't get inside my community and ask questions. They just say, oh, kind of struggling. Well, man, I want you just to be humble enough to say, hey, is there something about what I'm doing that's not working? Something you would do? What's working for you that I'm not doing? Man, I will lay it out, but I'm not going to force feed anybody, right? I don't have employees, don't want employees. But if you're hungry, Michelle, absolutely. You can go up here, dailypaychampions.com. You just go type that in your web browser. Go ahead and put the www in front of it. Dailypaychampions with an S.com. You'll go drop your name, your email in there. You'll see a picture of me and my beautiful bride of almost 20 years. What's up, Ashley? Right? And then you'll see a short video from me telling you how I'm going to get you that blueprint, get you that information. Okay? Make sure and watch it. And then you're going to want to watch the next video from the creator of the program. She's going to break down these 5 different training programs. And then inside that email you get from me is the blueprint. And then there's a training from her in there. Short training is going to show you how you can build an online income that runs 24/7 in the background, get your income earning activities done in just a couple hours a day. I say 2 to 3 hours. The training is specifically for 2 hours, but now I've got 16 streams of income, so I spend a little bit of time in some of those other things, but you can literally get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Like I said, they're all available on installment plans. I wish somebody would have told me. I didn't know. When I got started, I just whipped out the credit card and put some pressure on myself and said, let's get to work, Logan. You got to make 900 bucks to be able to pay that off before they start charging the interest. And I did. Did I have to get out of my comfort zone? You're dang right. I'd never been a content creator. The thought of getting on video scared me. I started faceless and I set in on a training, said, faceless works. It's just slower because people don't see your voice. People want to see, and especially now with AI, there's so much AI out there. People want real connection online. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone, and maybe content being in front of the camera comes natural to you. There's some people that get started and then they're just natural. I wasn't, but I was willing to learn in order to change my family's life to be able to make thousands of dollars a week in the online space. You're dang right, I was absolutely willing to get out of my comfort zone because the other option was stay in that comfort zone that I was in, living paycheck to paycheck, checking the bank account before go get fuel, checking the bank account. My wife went to the store arguing about finances. Well, what'd you buy at the gas station? Robbie, were you on here last night? Was that you that was telling me? Somebody was telling me about Open Claw last night. It might have been you. I don't know, man. I took a screenshot of it. I forgot all about it. But real quick before I hop off, if you want to know about that 2 hour workday, drop a two in the comments. I'll break it down real quick. But you can go see all the information on my website, see all the different trainings in each different program as as you move up in investment, the other training programs that are added to it, right? Because it's like a base model, and then just like a you can go buy a base model Ford F-150, or you can start getting the other packages with all the add-ons, all the bells and whistles. The more you invest, the more education you're going to get, the more streams of income you're going to get. And you can start at one of the lower ones and then start generating income and reinvest in your business. There are a ton of people that do it that way, right? So 2 hours a day. Here's what it looks like. Okay. First, we're going to teach you how to attract. It's all based on attracting customers. Right? If you're trying to sell anything, a physical product, a digital product, you got a brick and mortar store, it's all about customers. Getting eyeballs on what it is you have to offer. We're going to teach you how to use free ad strategy. We're going to give you websites to go to. We're going to give you free copy paste ads. We're going to teach you how to build your YouTube with it. Don't worry if you don't have one yet. We're going to teach you how to set it up, how to do it all. We're going to give you content to put on there. Okay? Free ad strategy. And then three pieces of content. It doesn't matter. I can't even spell. It doesn't matter if it's 7 second video, minute talking video, 7 second video that you're not even talking. Three pieces of content. One, because social media is so powerful, the algorithm will take your content. We teach you how to train it. It's going to pick up your content and get it out to the people that want to see what it is you have to offer. And there are almost 6 billion people on social media. We're going to teach you how to use the algorithm to get it in front of the people that want what you have to offer, not getting it out in front of random people that don't want nothing to do with it. People that want to be able to make money online, people that want to learn how to attract customers, people that want a 2 hour workday so they can have 22 hours a day to do what they want to do. Right? So three pieces of content. We're going to teach you how to create it, what to say, how to show up with confidence, even as a complete beginner. We're going to teach you how to build a following of the right people. We're going to teach you how to monetize your social media. Right? And then respond. You respond to Messages and emails. Because when somebody goes to your website, they're going to get that email from you and they reply and they've got a question. We just went through some training today and yesterday on how to respond to messages and how to respond to emails because Michelle does a 90-day run that is broke down. She repeats 90-day runs broken down on how to market, how to answer questions. And you're always directing people back to your website. Okay. So 30 minutes here, let's say an hour here, 30 minutes here. In the beginning, you're not going to get that many messages and that many emails. That's okay. You can also take your content and repost it to your stories. You can repost it to other social media channels. Start building your following on multiple channels. And here's the cool thing about growing this email list is that you can market anything to that email list. If something happens to your social media like it did mine on TikTok 3 weeks ago, and TikTok shut it down out of the blue with no warning, no nothing, guess what? I still have that email list of thousands of people. I still have my YouTube. I still have my IG. I still have FB. Started a new TikTok because I know how to grow a following. I know how to market now. I know how to use social media instead of just letting it use me. How many of you are out there just letting social media use you, consume your time, entertain you, take your mind off all the bills and all the stress and all the I'm not doing enough for my family thoughts when you lay down in bed at night? That's where I was. Ultimate distraction. Turn on the boob tube. Ultimate distraction. And I still use social media for education, learn things, but not, you don't catch me just doom scrolling mindlessly. Why? Because now I've got vision for my life. Now I've got purpose. My purpose now is to help other moms and dads learn how to create income online so they can start getting time back with their family, so they can start getting out of debt like me and my family have done. So they can go pay cash for that vacation that they've always dreamed about, but they always had to shrink their dreams down to match their budget. Too bad nobody can see that for life. That's the beautiful thing about when you know how to use social media. You're probably just getting scammed, going working for a job, punching the clock, trading your time for dollars, wishing there was more to life, and sitting there thinking making money online is a scam. You're just missing out, man. You're just missing out, man. Because I'm here to help, brother. I am here to help. You get inside my coaching community. Great. What'd you retire from, man? Awesome. Love it. Love it. Guess what? I'll just send you to the block party. It's that super simple. That's the cool thing about social media. It's mine. I can do what I want. Welcome to the block party. See ya. I'm not gonna take up my time, my energy. I don't give a flip what people say on here. It's a good time. Well, listen, my family is home, so I'm gonna hop off here, spend some time with them. Y'all go to dailypinchampions.com, go drop your name, your email in. That website's up in my bio. Go give me a follow. I hope to see you inside the community soon. Wendy's again.